today. It's blowing like 30 miles an hour from the south. I don't care to fish in 30-mile-an-hour winds, but when it's coming from the south, the lake actually chills out. So it's fishable today. And I really have been wanting to try out the new mic in these conditions. I found a whip. Let's see. Oh, it's charging. So hold up. You guys already hopping in the chat. Let me see who's in here. Scott B. Hey, Scott, can you hear everything okay? Got a new setup with the microphone. I got like a whip, a mod, a through pass through, whatever you want to call it. Can you hear me? Waiting on a thumbs up before I start fishing. Can you guys hear me? Mic check, check, mic. It should be working. I got the green light. Oh, awesome. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, man. That's just the person I need in here. Thank you, dude. All right, so microphone success. I'm out here in Kenner today, bro. Kenner, bro. That's how they say it out here. Kenner, bro, not Kenner, bro. Um, I have a really strong south wind. So, like, this is really the ultimate test of the microphone. So, how's the audio? How is the audio? Because it's blowing like. So before I climb on these rocks, I'll let you guys chime in on that real quick because it is blowing hard. Let's see. All right, I'm just gonna go with it. You guys can hear me. I'm not sure on the let's see. Heck yeah. All right, thanks, Paul Outdoors. If hey guys, if Paul Outdoors pops in here, tell him I said thank you for the recommendation on the microphone. It works. I can actually see the signal on the receiver now with this extension I got. Let me shut up for a second and climb over these rocks. Make sure alligators out here, and this is about the time of the year that they want to pop out. I got my snake boots on today, so I feel a little more confident about that. The water actually looks really good. I'm surprised at how good it looks. We might catch a fish today, guys. So I hadn't really taken, let's see, what's the reception? Oh man, the reception stinks. I hope this okay, it's going up and down. So hopefully the reception hangs in here. Man, it is windy. But the water's nice and green, the color I like to see. I mean, I can't get over this wind. This is awesome with the microphone. It's a game changer. Because there's no way that you guys will be able to tolerate listening to me fish out here with the way the wind is blowing. Here, the Lake Kenner. I'm fishing on the rocks. I typically have this whole area to myself. It's like miles of shoreline. Not many people come out here and fish it because it's pretty difficult, as you might imagine. The camera doesn't do any justice to what I'm having to work with. So, and obviously, I'm still dealing with my sinus infection. The pollen is out in full force. I'll be dealing with this for like the next 2 weeks, probably. It's just part of living in South Louisiana. Let's see. I'm gonna try to check on the chat as much as I can. Cool. Got some people in here. I got my chest mount on today, so it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to check on the chat. And standing on a bunch of rocks, unstable ground. So I have challenges today, but with these challenges comes the opportunity of probably catching something cool out here, something big. See if the redfish started swimming in yet. This is brackish water. If you guys don't know, most of the people that are in here that have watched the channel know the type of water I fish typically. This is still Lake Pontchartrain. That spot you guys see me fishing Mandeville on the North Shore all the time. This is that same lake, but I'm on the South Shore today. Yeah, that water looks good. As you can see, it's a little choppy out there. If you can tell. I don't know if you can or not. So I had a couple hours to go fish today, and that's the thing with my windows of opportunity. Uh, weather just it is what it is. I take what I get. So we're doing it. But we're getting the gear to make it manageable and to make it possible to do stuff like this now. So really appreciate you guys' support. Thanks for tuning in today. Beautiful Saturday. I think it's Saturday. It's Saturday in South Louisiana anyway. I'm just gonna use a popping cork today. I have a jig that I can throw and work that as a swim bait or bounce it on the bottom. But with this wind, I kind of want to make some. I want to have something that'll make some noise and kind of draw up if there's any fish. Draw some attention to the fish. I have the Undertaker cork on today, guys. I went back to Undertaker. I've always supported them. It's a great company. Kenny Krieger, he owns a company. He makes a great product. And this is the titanium wire, so you can flex it and it'll pop right back. Don't know if you can see the little skull bead. It's pretty cool. Let's see. And then I got then I have a boom boom shrimp on the bottom. This is a Four Horsemen boom boom shrimp. Popping cork is probably the most universal fishing tool in South Louisiana. It's a fish finder when you can't find the fish. Let's see, microphone still looks good. Who is Fishy Things? Oh, thanks for the gift, Fishy Things. Appreciate you. We got some people popping it. Okay, reception went up too. Danny Cyrus, welcome in. Let's see here. Daniel, that is epic. The microphone's working. Awesome. I think I finally have all the little hardware and accessories that I need to really utilize this microphone the best that I can. Let's walk. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna have better reception walking this way, but I have better chances of catching a fish historically going this way. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the reception and hopefully it doesn't cut me out. If for some reason it drops out, guys, I'm gonna walk back over here and I'll come back live. So I have my notifications and all that stuff turned off so people can't get through me except for my wife. But sometimes some of those spam artists break through the system and get through. So if it does pause for a few minutes, it's because someone got through and is leaving a voicemail or something and trying to ruin the stream. So house rules, if you're new to the channel, we try to keep it clean. No cursing, no vulgar language, no provocative language. It's a family channel, guys. So let's just keep it clean in here. I have some moderators up in here that are going to take care of business. So there you have it. Let's go. Let's fish. Let's see if we can catch a fish today. I think I've gone live out here like one time. Actually, this might have been like the first place I went live, honestly. And it didn't work out too well because I lost reception. So I kind of cut my teeth over here. So you guys really haven't been able to see this. This is new to you guys' area. If you've been tuning in for a while or you're just new in here. Target species. I'm kind of hoping for a redfish, speckled trout, alligator gar, as you guys saw a couple days ago. Um, largemouth bass, flounder. Pretty much everything is on the table to be caught out here, except for the northern fish. Like when I say northern, like up north United States, like walleye and pike and all that stuff. So trying to get all the questions answered out the gate. And I'm sure as people pop in, they will miss all that and we'll recycle the information. It's all good. It's part of the live. So I'm going to shut up here and we're fishing, guys. I'm just popping a cork. If you guys can see it way out there, I'm just popping it real hard, trying to make some racket, trying to draw some attention to the fish. And hopefully they'll hit that boom boom shrimp. I have some time today. Let's see, it's 12. I walk all the way over there to the pump station, but I'm afraid I'm gonna lose reception and it's gonna drop out. So I just don't really know what I want to. I've never fished that way though. Like that, those towers, the power lines are as far over that way that I have fished. So we might just go that way and explore. And it's closer to town, and there's more like I think there's more phone towers and stuff over that way. So that might be the smart thing to do. I will check in on the chat periodically as I can. I think I mentioned that earlier, but a lot of you guys are just popping in. My moderators will help answer as many questions as they can. They know in the vicinity of where I fish, and they pretty much know what I try to target, what I use, and all that fun stuff. So there we are. Speaking of, let me check out and see who else is popping in here before I get too involved. Doda, welcome in. Let's see, we got 12 people in here. Cool. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Let's see. What? I tell you what. Let's walk over here a little bit. I'm gonna get off the rocks because that's a long haul. There's a particular spot over there. I don't know what is in the water out there, but there's some kind of structure out there that I always seem to like. I'll catch a fish or two over there. It's kind of like the spot. So let's go over there and check that out and make sure there's no creatures first. Ooh, what is that? That's a gas line. Okay. Feel a little more confident with the snake boots. Ooh, there's a catfish head right there. Look, I would have let's see if you guys can see this. I'm trying to get it in the screen. You guys see that catfish head? Let's put my foot. Yeah, there it is. If I had regular shoes and I stepped on that, that would have ruined my day real fast. So I'm kind of thankful that's why I got these boots. Whew. Summer is like we skipped spring and went straight to summer. It's like 89 degrees out here right now. The wind is keeping it tolerable for me, so thank goodness for the wind today. Let's see, how's the reception? It's okay. It's not horrible. See if we can push it and get to the spot I want to get to real quick. There's like a little cutout of land over here that I've always seemed to have done decent. I mean, there must be like some kind of shell bed or something out there that the fish eat. Let's see. Reception's still decent. Guys, that would have taken me forever. Yeah, and I got a nice little like walkway on the rocks. I think that's half the reason why I chose this spot back in the day. A little piece of driftwood. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go catch. Let's see. Let's go catch a fish. Don't see any critters. Man, this microphone is an absolute game changer. Like, I'm serious. Like, I wouldn't even. I don't think I'd have even been able to go live. Like, you guys would have had the volume turned down, and you would have checked out for sure. Let's see. What's the reception like? Oh no, I'm down to one bar. The reception is not good, guys. I think I'm gonna have to go the other way. I was worried about that. Yep. How is it on your guys' end right now? I only see one bar. What's up, Miss? What's up, Glenn? Real Texas. Welcome in, guys. Ray Ray Outdoors. Welcome in. Ray Ray, just thanks for subscribing. William Champagne, welcome in. All right, I think I caught up. Let's see. It's still good. All right. It's only one bar out here. I think I'm gonna go the other direction though. Let's go try something new. I never fished the other way. I think reception is gonna be better. Because unfortunately, the farther over I go, the worse the reception is gonna be. I just know it. Oh, we got someone coming to fit. Nah, not yet, man. What? What's your name? Matthew. I'm Mike. Nice to meet you, man. Hey guys, there's someone who's been watching the channel. Heck yeah. You look. Oh, obviously you live out here. That's what's up, man. Well, I gotta go that way because I'm losing reception. But this is actually the spot where I catch most of my fish on this lakefront. So there you go. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. How long you been watching the channel?
Probably 3 months, I would say.
What?
Met you out here one time.
Oh, okay.
When you told me about your channel.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Yep. All right, guys, let's walk this way because as much as I want to go the other way, I know I'm going to lose reception. So this is a big lake, and fish do swim. Honestly, there's a lot of pockets and curves over here I've been wanting to check out in the rocks, and I have the time to explore. So let's just do that. Let's explore. That's cool, man. Meeting the subscribers. Yeah, I run into so many people out here, and I always give them my card and tell them about my channel. So it's cool to run back into him. He said he watched the live where I caught that alligator gar. That was epic. Whew. All right, we'll take a pit stop real quick. Check a little chat. Yeah, man, that was awesome. Daniel, I'm working on that, man. I need to get some stickers. Oh yeah, the reception's way better over here. I tell you what, let's go ahead. Let's see, what time is it? 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. We'll fish until like 2:30 Central Time. Well, there's a pair of bike handles. You just never know what you're gonna see out here. Let's do this. Let's just walk the rocks all the way. You never know where and what you're gonna catch out here. So that is the kind of beautiful thing about Lake Pontchartrain. We're just gonna walk and work and try to be safe. And I'm just gonna send it because the wind is letting me. The nice thing about the south wind on the south shore, even though it's blowing like 30 miles an hour, it means I can cast farther and work more water out here. So that's pretty cool. Ray, I really appreciate you popping in, and uh, hope you enjoy the channel. Feel free to go back and check out the videos and stuff, especially if you live in the area. If you're in Kenner, Metairie, Mandeville, Southeast Louisiana, period. I fish all over the area, so you can get a good idea of what I do around here if you are in Southeast Louisiana. Appreciate you being in here. I have to keep out if he pops in the chat. I'll try to remember. He says his name's Matt. Matthew would probably be on the handle. I try to remember as many people as I can. So the more you pop in the chat, the more I'll remember you guys, and the more activity, the more I see you in here, and the more we all get to know each other. Put that wrench behind your name too, and you can help add to the channel for us. Really appreciate all the moderators and all the regulars in here. You guys rule. Shout out to Daniel Benedict. To Wobbles. Dude, I'm so glad you got your name fixed. I'm like, to Wobble. The Wobbles. Woo! That wind feels good. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, with the wind and the wave action, that's kind of working to my favor because this water's pretty clear and these fish would be able to see me. Oh, there's some bait. Good. All right. I saw some bait jump out the water. That makes me feel better about the situation. But yeah, and the clouds, man, it's cloud. Oh yeah, the clouds are rolling in. We're supposed to get some rain today, so I know you guys in Texas are probably already getting it or have gotten it. I don't know if it's still raining out there or not, but I know I'm about to get it. Let's see here. Microphone still looks good. Awesome. I got the setup now, guys. Heck yeah, we got it. Got it figured out. Let's just keep on walking, walking, talking, cast. I really need to stop talking and let that heal up, but I can't help it. I used to be really shy as a kid. It's so crazy that I've gotten to where, like, I would have never dreamed that I'd be doing this and talk to as many people as I talk to. If anything, guys, you're on an adventure with me. Climbing through the giant boulders of limestone. Woo! The wind's blowing me off the rocks. What is that? All right. I just gotta keep my eyes and wits about me though. That looks like a rope or a dead snake. I think that's a dead snake. Cool. That would be a dead snake. All right. There are snakes in here, guys. All kinds of dead creatures today. Let's get up here on this high rock. Yeah. Let the wind take the popping cork out. I mean, man, that thing just went like 100 yards. That was awesome. So the water, the depth is goes from about 2 to 3 feet right here, depending on the tide. And it's about 10 feet out where I have my popping cork right now. Maybe 5 to 10 feet, you know. It's not too deep out there. But all of Lake Pontchartrain averages about 12 feet deep. There are some deep holes in the lake. Some areas are up to like 90 feet deep or were. Erosion and all the other stuff has filled most of those deep holes in. But there's still some areas that are about 25 feet deep. But it does average between 10 and 12 feet deep, if you were wondering. It's a ginormous lake influenced by fresh water and salt water. The sharks should be rolling in probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks. If we get some more of these if this south wind keeps blowing the waves blowing and the temperatures, well, I know the temperatures are going up, so I should probably start seeing some sharks and stuff in here pretty soon, and that is what we're going to be targeting at some point this year. So stay tuned for that in the future. Bull sharks are on the agenda this year. Never, I've never had any desire to catch a shark ever before, but well, they eliminated the limit size on bull sharks out. I think I'm not going to say all sharks because I think it's mostly just bull sharks because they have completely taken over in the Gulf. And anytime you try to catch a fish, like fishing offshore, you pretty much get sharked out here. Like the shark population has boomed. So I can keep a juvenile shark now and harvest it. I never wanted before last year. You could only keep a shark over 4 feet. If it was under 4 feet, you couldn't keep it. And I had no desire to handle a bull shark around 5 feet. That thing will jack you up. Honestly, the little juvenile sharks, they'll mess you up too because they're real limber and they like don't grab them by the tail because they'll wrap around and bite your hand off. A buddy of mine got bit in the arm trying to do that in his kayak one time. He was lucky he didn't get like an infection or something crazy. But yeah, a little tip, if you do happen to catch a little juvenile shark, don't grab it by the tail and unless you want to get bit. Make sure you have like the proper tools and all that, which I'm gonna have to up my game on that end, especially those alligator gar. I want to target those too this year. That'll be fun. See how big of an alligator gar I can catch out here. They grow up to like 12 or 13 feet. They get huge. And they have the big ones out here. I know that for a fact. I've seen them in my kayak and they scare the daylights out of me. Oh, that's some quartz on the rock. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. I used to want to be an archaeologist as a kid because I wanted to like find dinosaur bones and stuff. I think every kid goes through that phase. Oh man, this is some tough sledding here, guys. Hold up. Normally I'm in shoes and I'm a little more mobile in the shoes. Oh, the skate park opened up too, out by my area. So you will see this old dude back on a skateboard pretty soon. I'm really excited about that. It's a pretty mellow skate park. Really, it's great for all ages, beginners, experts, pros. Oh, speaking of skateboarding, so I was huge into skateboarding when I was younger. Well, not even. I started skating in college, so I was older when I skated. But the X Games are coming out to the Superdome, so I'm gonna see if I can go to the X Games and watch all the dudes. Maybe meet Tony Hawk or Bob Burnquist or someone like that. That'd be killer. Ryan Sheckler. Who knows? Will be all those people are at the X Games all the time. Go meet some of my inspirations from my 20s and 30s. Be sick to meet Bob Burnquist. That dude's a legend. Ryan Sheckler, Nigel Houston. Let's see. Is Wicked Weasel in here? What's up, dude? Hold up, man. You've been in here a good bit. I see you over at Savage's channel all the time. Doda, that's where I'm go. Is it Doda? Doda? I've seen you. I hate. Yeah, Rodney Mullen. What? You know about Rodney Mullen? That's awesome. Yeah, Joey, for sure. I watched a couple videos of people getting losing limbs from sharks and stuff. Appreciate you guys helping me in here, moderators. Looks like a lot of people are popping in. Jordan, what's up? Welcome in. Nope, I'm just kind of getting started, getting my bearings together. I'm thinking about going back to the wobbles. That's Mr. Wobbles. Hey, that would be awesome. Just remind me when you do. Let's see here. Man, you guys are blowing it up in here. All right, I think I caught up with the chat. Dodad. Oh, okay, there you go. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. That's awesome. Don't take that out, guys. That's just part of his handle, but now I get it. I've always wondered. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, Weasel, appreciate you being in here, brother. Brighten off. Ohio up in this place. Welcome in. We're in Southeast Louisiana. Appreciate you, Daniel. Thanks for keeping everyone abreast in the chat. Let's keep walking down the bank. Actually, let's go down to the I lost interest in this area. It's a pretty cool piece of driftwood. Make sure there's no snakes around this. Check that out, guys. I don't know what that is. Looks like a beaver got to it. You can see the little gnaw marks on here. See a beaver was chomping on the stick. That's pretty cool. I thought that was a fence post. That's exactly what that was. That was a fence post back in the day, and it washed up. All right, let's get out. Walk down to this tower. The reception is actually getting better. I'm not feeling too great about this area. Woo! I say I'm gonna get back into skateboarding. I'm losing my agility as I get older. They made a really cool pump track though. So there's a pump track. There's a mini bowl. It's like a figure-8 style kind of bowl. But they do have a section where it's more like a mini ramp, so I'll shred that up for sure. They did make a street section. That's not my strong suit. I will not do the street skating anymore. I about broke my ankle last time I tried to board slide. I used to be able to hit that stuff, but not anymore. I can't do that cool stuff no more. My last trick I was learning before my skateboarding career ended was a blunt fakie on a half pipe mini ramp, and I was so close to landing it. Like I had it wired, I just had to stomp it down. I knew all the motions, I figured it, I got it. I was so close. And then I got hit by a car. That pretty much stopped everything I did for a while. Oh man, you can probably hear that in the microphone. Sorry guys. I'll put my hand over the mic when I got a cough. All right, here we are. I've never caught anything over here, so that's why I kind of just skip it. I do fish it all the time. If I had some dead shrimp, I could probably catch a sheep's head. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta watch out. I know for a fact that there is an alligator that hangs out in this area, and he can climb over these rocks. He was swimming. I made a video a while back. It was like a bird outfished me and an alligator chased me off. This is exactly where that video was made. And this is where that alligator likes to hang out. I mean, look at that. It's all washed out. It's nice and flat. He can get on these rocks. Ooh. They want to fish these power lines, which makes sense. It's structure. Yeah, reception's getting way better. Sweet. All right, let's just take our time. Those rocks are loose. That's just fabric. Let's see, I don't see Mr. Alligator. That flat rock right here would be like a prime spot for him to lay on. Oh, man. Okay, he's not out yet. They'll be out in the next couple weeks, that's for sure. Actually, you know what? I probably need to switch over to. Let me switch over to the jig head. I'll swim. Let me swim this bait. I'm probably gonna get snagged, but this is not popping cork territory. I can drop a jig on those pilings and kind of work the pilings. There might be a redfish hanging at the bottom of it. Let's do that real quick. Man, I don't know how much longer I got. Those clouds are getting pretty so it's like blue, not blue. Sorry. Oh, there was some bait popping right there. Cool. There's I don't really know that it's a cold front because it's not going to get cold. I think the cold fronts are done, but there is some bad weather on its way, so I got to keep an eye out on that too. I don't feel like getting rained on today. Let's do a little swap. I got my backpack on. It holds 2 fishing poles, which is pretty epic. Let's do a little swaparoo. Yeah, man, I love this backpack. I think my wife bought it for me on Amazon. If you guys are wondering, it's not like a name brand like Plano or anything like that. It's just an Amazon buy. But it's pretty comfortable and it's pretty durable. I've had it for about a year now, so a little under a year. I got it for my birthday last year, so we're gonna try. Oh yeah. So I went to Ollie's, good stuff cheap. You know, Ollie's that little store. And they had the 13, like constant 13. It's pretty well-known lure, and they had them for like super cheap. So we're gonna try the Concept 13 swim bait today, paired with a death grip jig head. That thing's got a lot of motion. Look at the I mean, man, it's got some motion there. If I was a fish, I'd eat that. Looks like a mullet. Yeah, let's see what's in the middle first. I need to get a new reel for this rod. This reel is about toast. I can feel the gears grinding up. I'm waiting for it to seize up on me one day. Oh, oh man, that didn't take long. I knew I was gonna get snagged. Oh well, we tried. That stinks. See if I can. Oh, there's bait popping over there too. Ah, you stink. All right. Well, come on, pop off. Ah, there we go. Okay. Well, we're not doing that today. Back to the popping cork. I guess that's why I use the popping cork out here so frequently. Short-term memory, though, you know. You just in your head you want to try something new, and that's why you don't do anything new out here. You just stick to what works. We tried. We tried. Well, instead of re-rigging that, I'm just gonna go back to the popping cork, and we're just gonna see if we can stick something with that. One cast. That's funny. Well, I'm glad that that was a an Ollie's buy and not like a marker 54 that cost $10. Oh man, oh man. Let's see. Who else is in here? Tony, welcome in. Dog tags, welcome in. Oh, cool. You gonna go fish again? Um, if I get some time, I'll pop in. I think my wife and I are going out to dinner with the in-laws today. What? You caught a nurse shark last night? That's awesome, dude. Let's see. Appreciate you being in here, dog tags. Okay, break Knopf is from Ohio. Let's see here. All right, Daniel. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you being in here. If he if you haven't left yet, catch you later, man. Dog tags, thanks for popping in for a minute. Oh, this is a huge rock. Let's see. I saw a lot of bait popping off right here. Let's just throw a popping cork along bait and see what happens. See if there's any redfish cruising the shore. Time is it? Man, I tell you the time that I have been able to fish lately, the time has just felt like it flown by so fast. It feels like I just got out here. We're gonna go until about 2 o'clock today, guys. Maybe 2:30. We might push it till 2:30. Oh, I see a rock way out there. Okay. Super snaggy out here. See if there's anything hanging out by the pilings out there. There's a giant rock just to the left of my popping cork. There's got to be some fish hanging out here somewhere. I mean, man, there's a lot of structure, that's for sure. Let's take a cast to the right side. I'm enjoying these clouds, that is for sure. Get my GoPro ready. I hadn't made like a real video in forever because I've been doing lives. I know most of you in here that are watching probably prefer watching lives versus videos anyway. So that just kind of seems where the YouTube is going. Come on, fishes. Here. Oh, kid on an electric motorcycle. Pretty cool. I could use one of those out here. There's gotta be a fish. I see rocks in there too. Now I see why. I bet those rocks go all the way out over here. Generally, along this bank, the rocks go out maybe 5 to 8 feet, but I think those rocks go all the way out. That's which is pretty cool. I mean, it's a lot of structure, so they got the right lure on, that's for sure. Let's move on down. Um, I kind of want to go to this little pocket, the second pocket over there. There's a point. Let's go fish this PVC pipe right here, and then we'll fish that pocket and that other point. Pockets and points. That's the key out here. If I had to preach one thing fishing in South Louisiana, pretty much anywhere really, I would say fish pockets and points. How's the microphone doing? Yeah, that's awesome. That's the other thing I'm kind of curious, like how long will this microphone stay charged? How long will it last in a live? I think you can get up to 4 hours on it, so we'll see. I won't be out here long enough if that's the case. And the cool thing is I have a backup. It came with 2 microphones in the chart, and it has a portable charging case, so that's pretty cool. Like AirPods pretty much. I pretty much have AirPods without the but I can't hear. Microphone only. All right, no alligators. No snakes that I can see. I'm sure I'll hear one eventually. There's an old cast net. Man. Oh, sure that PVC is marking some kind of hazard. You guys see that PVC pipe right? Yeah, there it is. Ooh. Might cast to the back of that piling by that power line too and work it all the way back. I like to fan cast. I'll work the whole area because you just never know where those fish are going to be. In about another 2 months, the Jack Crevalle will be out here. That'll be fun. I think this year too, I'm gonna try to. I've never caught a jack off of the bank yet. I caught a couple on my kayak, but I've never caught one off the bank. So this year might be the year to do that as well. I say I've done everything I wanted to do this year. Trout fishing wise, I've done everything I wanted to do. So now I can target other stuff and just focus on trying to catch other stuff, which is pretty cool. Oh, I popped that a little too hard. I love the Undertaker popping cork. It's just got the right amount of everything. The right enough clack. Um, it's not too aggressive. I use the oval popping cork too. I don't like the scupper ones because they just chug too much water. And if the wind's not blowing, you don't want one of those big old chuggers because it'll scare the fish off. Today it would be okay. Like I could use one of those chugging popping corks, but I just don't like them. Wear my arm out, man. They're a lot of work. It's a lot of resistance you have to pop it against. Yeah, I think my drag's loosened up. If I catch something huge, it'll be able to peel some drag. I need to take my kayak out here and go jig these pilings. We got a couple more power lines over there, the towers. Really appreciate you guys being in here today. Hope you're having a great day. There's the wonderful city of New Orleans. New Orleans. I say New Orleans. Nolans, baby. That's the foot of the causeway right there, actually, that goes into New Orleans. Metairie. They're kind of pretty much right next to each other. Come on, fishy. Oh, there's bait jumping down there. Okay. All right. Let's go down to that cove. A little pocket. I saw some bait jumping down there. So I always look for bait too. If you don't see any bait, there's probably not going to be any fish in the area. Look for bait. I'm gonna pause right here and take this moment to join the chat and see who else is up in here. Real fishy for life. Welcome in. Jackson, welcome in. Yeah, dog tags. I finally got monetized, man. I appreciate it. I bet, man. Sharks, dude. Did you dog tags? Did you see that alligator gar I caught the other day? Well, I kinda caught. Let's see here. BC Fishing, welcome in. Oh, let's see. Jackson. There you go. Jackson, you've been in here a good bit too. I appreciate you. Guys, Fishy Fingers Jackson, he's got a good fishing channel too. You guys should check him out. Dog tags. and Tackle. He's got a YouTube channel. Go ahead and check those guys out. I'm not sure if Tony has a channel. Um, I'll have to look into it. Tony, do you have a channel? Let me hang out here for a second if you're gonna respond. I've been watching Paul Van Wolfren's channel. Absolutely, Jackson. I appreciate you being in here. Really do. Oh, cool, real fishy. Appreciate you. He he's been subbed to. You, you probably saw me and all the other people's comments. Yeah, Paul catches sturgeon. He killed it yesterday. Yes, I'm pretty sure that was yesterday. Man, I think he ended up catching 6 sturgeon. I went back and rewatched the live. That's a cool dude. If you guys hadn't, I don't think Paul's in here today. Paul Van Wolfren. That's another channel to check out for sure. His winter time looks like it's coming to an end. He's in the Netherlands, so it's totally different style of fishing out there. It's pretty cool. I think he's gonna go after some big carp now that he did the sturgeon thing. Okay, I really gotta be. This is like alligators. That could be like an alligator nest right there. See that mound? Yeah, I see a lot of tractor parts, so it's probably just a tractor. But that's what an alligator nest would look like. See that big mound right there? So I gotta kind of keep an eye on that. You're wondering, oh, alligators don't matter. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna come toe to toe to an alligator. I don't care how small or big it is. I'm good. I'm not that much of a man. There are some dudes out here that are nuts though. They'll straight up jump in the water and like grab them. But nope, I'm good. I value my limbs. Okay, I've never. So this is new territory, guys, on the channel. I've never walked this way past that tower. Reception's still good, so that's awesome. Looks like they're doing some work over here. See a lot of tractor marks. Oh gosh, stretch it out. Oh yeah, I can't wait to start skateboarding again. That's gonna get me in shape real fast. All right, that's a cool rock. Like going the other way, there's like certain rocks that I remember and that I stand on because they're just like perfect to fish off of. So I got a nice little straight bank. I'm in the little cove right now, right here. There's a little pocket in these rocks. I saw some bait jumping. Where there's bait, there should be fish. Time check, 1 o'clock. We have about an hour, let's just say 2:30. My wife's not feeling so well either. I gave her whatever I had, sinus infection junk. She was smart though. She went to the doctor and got a steroid shot and all the other junk. So she's a little under the weather today, and she said, "Dude, go fish." I'm like, "Cool." Well, I asked her. We communicate well together, though. You know, I value my family time. I value everyone else around me, and I try not to let my hobbies and passions be the primary drive in life. You got to have a balance. If there's no balance, then you got chaos, and then you got problems. I'm not all about the problems. I like my quiet, peaceful, happy life. To me, the simpler the better. The less things you got going on. I don't get those people that love being in turmoil all the time. They try to find the turmoil. I'm like, nope, I'm good. I don't need to be in part of any of that junk. And if that's you, shout out to you. I can't handle that junk. I like things quiet and calm. The less things I have to think about and stress about and worry about, the happier I am. That is for sure. I mean, sometimes life just hands it to you, and you just gotta suck it up and whoa, what are oh, those are ducks. There's a couple ducks over there, but the way they were facing me, it looked like dolphin fins or something. Like, we don't get dolphins in Lake Pontchartrain. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a dolphin did find its way in here. I mean, manatees come in here. It's pretty crazy. You got manatees and sharks and stingrays, so I've just never seen it. I don't think anyone's ever seen a dolphin in Lake Pontchartrain. It definitely, I guess it just doesn't get salty enough. There's plenty of bait for them though. Plenty of food. Like, do dolphins need salt water? Is it something about the salt water that like helps their skin stay the way it is, or because they're mammals? Like, you would think the dolphins could handle fresh water. I never thought about that before until today. Can dolphins live in fresh water? Everything else seems to be able to adjust for the most part. Now, not everything can adjust to the salt water. I know that for a fact. You go from fresh to salt, a lot of those freshwater creatures die. Like alligators, I know they can't handle pure salt. They can handle the brackish. They actually seem to thrive in the brackish water out here. They get huge. But I don't see too many alligators in Grand. I saw one alligator down in Grand Isle. That I've never seen one for like the I don't know 15 years, 20 years that I've fished Grand Isle. Ooh, I saw some bait flashing down there. I need to slow it down. All right, there's some bait flashing. Didn't pop out the water, but I saw the little flash. I'm gonna check in the chat in a second and see if anyone knows if dolphins can live in fresh water. It's a good question. Or why do they not like fresh water versus salt? Maybe they just like saltwater fish better than freshwater fish. I like saltwater fish better. So I finally caught a sockeye. That's what we call them down here in South Louisiana, aka crappie, aka speck. Um, and it was really good. Like it was good. Like I enjoyed it. But I think next time I catch one, I fried it. So it's just kind of like, yeah, everything tastes good when I'm not gonna say everything tastes good fried, but if you don't like something, try frying it, and it might be palatable. But I need to try the sockeye next time, just like pan cooked, just salt and pepper and like olive oil or avocado oil or whatever. Because that's how I try to that's really the true comparing. Like that's how you know how the fish is gonna taste. Just bare minimum seasoning. I mean, you want to put a little seasoning on, so you're just not eating like plain fish. You like eating plain chicken. That's gross. I mean, it's not gross. It's just plain chicken. I'm gonna pop in here in a second once I finish reeling this in and see if there is any consensus on if dolphins can live in freshwater. I feel like I need to work this all the way in though, because I saw the bait popping just a couple feet off of the bank. So there could be a redfish or something behind him. Trout's not off the table, but we're kind of getting near to the end where I could catch a speckled trout out here. That would be more of like a true wintertime species in this part of the lake. Latanya, I just got a notification. Thanks for following the channel. Appreciate you. Paul's up in here, guys. Hey, go check out Paul's channel. If you don't follow him, check out Paul Van Wolfern's channel. The dude just had like the most epic live ever. Caught like 6 sturgeon. Saltwater dolphins can only live in fresh water for a little bit. There is two type of dolphin that can. Okay, so there's two freshwater dolphins. Interesting. Firearms and fishing outdoors. Welcome in. Let's see here. Real fishy. I appreciate you looking that up. Okay, they thrive in salt water, but they can survive in fresh water. Whitney, welcome in. Oh, Whitney, you've been in here a good minute too. I think you're a moderator on Paul Outdoors channel. There you go. All right, Jackson. If you're still in here, catch you later. Thanks for stopping in and at least getting a thumbs up. Appreciate you. Did someone else give some more? Oh, we got some more gifts in here. Whoever has putting the gifts in here, I appreciate you. Firearms and outdoors. We are fishing for. I would like to catch a redfish. Honestly, been a while since I've hooked a redfish. So redfish is kind of on the agenda. It's probably the most likely catch. Oh, I got a wind nut in here. Let's see, or is that just where I tied the line? All right. Microphone's still working? Awesome. Oh, I think the ducks are doing their springtime duckiness. They're about to start having some babies. A couple mallard ducks over there. Let's see if we can see the. Where are the ducks? They're like right by the rocks. Can you see the ducks? Oh, they disappeared. Redfish is on the agenda. Um, Pretty much anything out here though. I can catch. I caught a white bass yesterday on the North Shore. That was really cool. I've only caught one other white bass ever, and it was on the North Shore. So it was cool to know that that's what was swimming around yesterday. I thought it was just a bunch of bait, but it's a bunch of little white bass. So that was pretty cool. I didn't have the proper setup. I wish I had something different on so I could get on them. The lure I was using was a little too big for them to really get the hook. I switched to like a little crappie size lure, but I couldn't cast it far enough. So, because that 20-pound braid on, you're not throwing a crappie lure too far with 20-pound braid on against the wind on top of that. Black drum, believe it or not, would be on the list too of things to catch out here. I don't have my camera on. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm throwing a popping cork right now. I was throwing a jig head with a swim bait and I got snagged the first cast. So I gave that up pretty quick. I could probably retie a jig on, honestly. But I've never fished this section before, so I don't know what's out there snag wise. So I'm just gonna stick with the popping cork and hopefully something in this massive lake of Lake Pontchartrain swims by and bites the lure. I need to cut this zip tie off this reel. All right, there's a mullet over there swimming in the rocks. There's definitely bait, so that's good. I have everything you need to catch fish out here. I have a good lure, I have bait, clean water. We just need a fish. That's the only thing we're missing. We are in Southeast Louisiana. If you are new to the channel, just working the shoreline. That's all I can do, guys. All I can do. Just make cast after cast after cast, and hopefully we find something that'll mess up. That's how I fish out here. It's funny because like before I did lives and all that stuff. Let's see. Speaking of live, reception's okay. When I made videos of fishing out here, I didn't record the hours that I put in trying to catch a fish out here. Oh, don't slip and fall. Do, 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 do. These boots have a lot of grip on them, and it's dry, thank goodness. But doesn't mean that I can't fall. There's any grass back here. Do, 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 do. Ah, we're just making a little move, guys. Let's stick and move. Oh my gosh. These rocks are huge over here. My goodness. Ah, I'm not even gonna lie, my knees are starting to hurt. Um, yeah, that's a nice rock. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good rock. I feel the wind is shifting. That is, let's see. Yeah, it's just a lead or not. The wind was coming out the south. Now it's coming out the southeast. So I don't know how calm the water's gonna stay. Yeah, it definitely shifted. Okay. I really just wanted to well, I really want to catch a fish, but I did want to test the microphone out here too. The new setup, I got like a million wires and I look like a robot out here because I had to put a little whip on my phone so I didn't have to take my case off. That thing's working, so that's good. My phone's charging, that's good. You guys can hear me, that is good. And you can't hear the 30 to 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so that is good. So now I'm ready for the kayak. Take you guys out live on the kayak a little whenever I get a chance, and that'll help with the wind noise. That was one of my main reasons of coming out here, just to kind of check the mic and check back in with you guys and keep things going. Catching a fish is always just, I mean, it's always the goal, but you know how it is. Like if I was in a kayak and I could pick where I wanted to fish today, I would have caught some fish. Like I'd be done fishing by now, probably, honestly. Um, bank fishing is just another beast, especially out here, man. They have a couple piers, but those are more better at night because they have the lights and all the stuff to attract the fish. It's a loud car. Uh, let me think here while I'm walking, guys. 1 second. That's a nice rock. I probably scooped the fish off. Oh, yep, the wind is picking up. That weather is trying to push in. Mm. So when it gets real windy like this and you're throwing a popping, actually a popping cork's the ideal. Oh yeah, there's so much bait right there. Oh man, just passed right in front of me. All right, that's cool. Hold up, is that a bite? Something felt a little off on the cork. Thought I felt some resistance. I was looking at the bait. There's definitely some stuff swimming around in front of me, so that's cool. if you're wondering why I'm not changing lures, I really don't think the lure makes a difference right now. What I'm using is actually pretty effective out here in my area. So I'm not really worried about the lure selection. It's just a matter of there's a fish around or not, and if they're hungry. That's really just all I'm missing. So I'm just gonna keep walking down the shoreline. We'll walk down there and stuff. I don't want to get too far away because my car's looking that way, and I don't want to have like a crazy long walk back to my car. But yeah, today's agenda was to check just kind of a quality check on the microphone and just figuring it out, setting it up, and making sure it works. So I finally got the microphone on lock. I'm good on that. I feel confident now. But yeah, I think what I was trying to say a second ago, fishing this popping cork when it's windy like this, you want to pop it real hard and you want to make some commotion, make it sound like fish are feeding on the surface and going after bait. Because if there is any fish around the area, that'll kind of draw them to the action, and eventually they'll find the lure and go for it. So I would love to go over to that point way over there, but let's see. I don't know if you can see that jetty out there. That's a long walk though. I can actually probably drive my car over there and park. That's part of the Kenner boat launch over there. I'm gonna check in on the chat in a second, guys. Once I finish rolling this in, cast it out like half a mile, so I have to work it in pop by pop. I have to work it all the way in too. I said this earlier because a fish could be right at my foot, and I can't even see it because they blend in so well with the rocks and the water and all this stuff. It could be a flounder like right on the backside of this rock and just smoke it right at my feet. What is that? That's a duck or something way out there. It had to have been a bird. Let's see who's in here. Oh, cool firearms. Good luck to you, man. Yeah, voodoo shrimp worked really well. I just don't the voodoo shrimp on like you can only catch a couple fish with them before they tear up though. Like I don't like how they tear up over the hook of the eye. So I stopped using voodoo shrimp because they're too expensive to tear up that fast. At least with the fish that I catch. Like I catch like speckled trout and redfish, they'll tear up a voodoo shrimp and you spent $7 on 2 shrimp and destroyed them in 2 fish. So not about the voodoo shrimp life any. There's too many other good imitation shrimps out there that hold up better. The plastic's cool, like, they nailed the material, but the design is not that great. I remember when it's a Louisiana company too, so, like, they make them out here, and, I like to try to use my local tackle companies, but, they're overpriced for what they are. I mean, I know materials have gone up, so they had to go up on prices, I get all that stuff. But if you're gonna charge me $8 for 2 lures, makes I don't want them to tear up on 2 fish, you know? I'll go buy some fish after that. Alright, so those rocks over here go out a pretty good bit. I gotta be careful so I don't get snagged, but that's some good looking structure over there. I like marker 54. Those are probably my go-to shrimp imitation lures. Those dudes are tough. I think I've had one. It was the mini shrimp, the shrimplet. That one kinda tore up on me, but the regular size marker 54s, those dudes are tough, and they work. I was trying to find one this morning, but I think I ran out of them, and I'm gonna chill out on buying lures. I'm gonna kinda use up what I have 'cause, yeah, just trying to save a few bucks, and I have a bunch of lures, so there are a couple of staple lure, like, swim baits that I try to keep in stock, but I might even hold off on buying those until I, go through with all the hundreds of soft plastics and hard plastics and all the other junk I have before I start buying. I really, that's the other thing too. Like last year, I have narrowed it down to like 3 lures. I could literally go out with one little plastic Plano fishing box and have everything I need to fish out here. I don't need my whole backpack. The reason why I got the backpacks because I got the fish grips and the pliers and the leader and all the other stuff, jig heads. But I could probably carry most of what I need in just one little plastic Plano tackle box. Give me like an avocado green color swim bait or something white like this, or the pink champagne and like a cockroach color. So I've got it narrowed down to 4 colors. If one's not working, the other will. If it's a color issue. So I really don't need much tackle out here. Once I get past these rocks, I'm gonna pop back in the chat and say hi to everyone and see what's good. Like I said, let's see, how's the reception? Reception's holding up okay. All right. That's the other part of this adventure. Like, I want to know where I can go live with just my phone because I'm not in a place to buy Starlink and all the other cool stuff. Honestly, with the type of fishing I do, I don't think I could even use Starlink because it's too big. Oh my gosh, I almost fell. It would be awesome to have Starlink, and I'm not knocking people that have it. I mean, that is epic. Yeah, those are rocks. Oh, that's a cool little pile of rocks. Hold up. Oh man, I need like a top water lure right there. All right, this is a okay, this is good. Oh, there's bait in there too. All right, so look out here about 20 yards. There's like a whole pile of rocks in the water that's submerged out there. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. I have polarized. No, you cannot see them at all. I got my polarized glasses so I can see through the water. There's a whole little section of submerged rocks out there that you can't see. And man, that's like a top. I need to throw a top water. I see a lot of bait in there too. All right, there's a lot of flashing and a lot of stuff going on in there. I'm gonna come back and check on the chat in a second. Sorry, guys. I saw these rocks in the water, and like I have to kind of focus and pay attention and get locked in here real quick. I'm gonna work this real good. I'll probably get snagged, and that's just part of it. Actually, I probably just need to slowly swim this lure over the rocks and see if something will come out after it. Yeah, I need like a top water or a weedless lure to fish all that. That is very cool. Okay, I will be coming back out here, guys. This is a good little spot. That's a lot of structure. I love when I see a bunch of rocks submerged in the water because that just holds all kinds of bait, and the redfish are gonna come up there and tear it all up. That's for sure. Sweet. I found an actual spot. Like this is a spot. When people say, "Oh, I got a spot," this is like a spot right here. It's not just like a random bank line. There's underwater structure. Okay, that's cool. Bubba, welcome in. I am in Louisiana. Fat Cat, welcome in. Mr. Corvette. Hey, Mr. Corvette, I'm in Kenner right now. Kenner, bro. Look, there's the power lines. The airport's not too far from here. I'm surprised there's no planes flying. It's probably well, there's a lot of things why planes aren't flying right now, but we don't need to get go into that discussion. I'm walking the rocks of Lake Pontchartrain in Kenner right now, Mr. Corvette. There's a whole pile of submerged rocks right here. Oh, it just goes on forever. Oh my gosh. It just keeps going. Oh man, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me get my let me try to zoom in. Probably can't see through the water, but there's a bunch of underwater rocks right there. Oh, I'm gonna cast out here. That looks like okay. I got a little I found a little lane I can fish through. Okay. I can I think I can fish this through these. See if we can snag it, get a little fish out of here. That's the actual spot. This is a spot, guys. Okay. Oh yeah, I see a fish one. Well, that's probably just a mullet, but all right, let me take a cast over here. I see activity, guys. I see activity in here. Yeah, I'm gonna come out here with the top water lure if I get a calm day. Oh man, this is like a top water heaven right here. Let's see, how's the microphone? Still connected. Hey guys, so it's blowing like 60 miles an hour right now. So you guys hear the wind? Like, how's the microphone holding up? Because like the wind is ridiculous right now. I mean, it's literally blowing 60 miles an hour. I'm about to like fall over. Yeah. I have a bunch of swim baits, Mr. Corvette. Yep, you know where I'm at. Yeah, Chateau. Exactly. What? There's no wind sound? That is epic. All right. Thank you, Paul Outdoors. I don't think he's probably live himself. He's probably out here fishing somewhere in the 50-mile-an-hour wind in his kayak. That's how Paul likes to roll. All right. I'm glad this microphone's working. Um, let's see here. I'm just gonna fish the edge of these rocks real quick. I'm gonna keep walking down because there's a bunch of. It's like a little reef, like an art. Well, it's not artificial. It's rocks, natural. It's like it's acting like a reef. Oh, they got someone fishing behind me in my flat out tower. Come on, fish. There's got to be a redfish in here somewhere, or a bass, or anything. I'm just gonna. I gotta swim it though. Yep, there's a bait that jumped out. All right, there's a little pocket where I can work it. I have to swim it over these rocks though, because I will get snagged. But this is epic. Okay, I'm glad we walked over here, guy. This is really like I'm testing out the microphone. I'm exploring. So this is all new territory for me. I think these rocks go out like all the way down. Oh my goodness. And like I never see anyone fish over here. Yeah. We're gonna do some top water junk over here. Let's see. Keep on walking down. Let's just keep exploring, guys. This is a really good looking spot. Sorry. Oh man. Really good looking spot. I mean, those rocks, yeah, they keep going. Heck yeah. We might actually catch a fish, guys. I might actually, this is like a spot that I feel pretty confident, like even in the rough water. Oh yeah, this is a good spot. Sheep's head. I definitely could catch some sheep's head in here. Nah, Mr. Corvette, I do have some swim baits, but I actually was using one earlier and got snagged. My jig head was too heavy, so that's. Oh no, I lost it. That's not good. Yep, I'm snagged again. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna have to walk over here and try to save this because I don't want to lose this cork. But those rocks go way out there. My cork's like a good bit out there. It's the only downside of fishing structure, guys. Oh, I can do this. There's some dude yelling at me like way over there. They got some crazy people out here. There's a guy like way over there. All right, what's fishing? And he's yelling at me. I don't know what he's yelling at me about. I'll find out when I get over there. I kind of don't want to go over there. He's probably like hopped up on drugs or something. Like, why are you yelling at me from like 300 yards away? You trying to tell me don't come over here and like bye ducks. Yeah. Woohoo. Look, patience. I just took my time and I got it back. Back in business. Um, tell you what time is it? 141. Reception is still good. Microphone's good. It is horrible. Yeah, watch out for alligators and crazy people. Over there, that dude's like yelling at me. Okay. Kind of safe. Kind of. Whew. Feels good to be on solid land again. Well, solid swamp. This ground is kind of spongy out here. If you don't know anything about swamp lands and marsh. All right. This is an excellent spot, guys. Yep, I'm gonna have to go weedless or top water next time I come out here. Because those rocks go out probably a good 20 yards under the water out there. Let's see what. Trying to find like a little fishy spot, guys. We got a little bit of time. Reception's excellent. Good to know. So we got good reception. We have good structure. We just need the right tackle and the right wind conditions. Make sure there's no gators down here. All right, we're kind of at a point. There's a little cove. Let's see here. Let's go down here. We're exploring, guys. Just bear with. I've never fished over this way. It looks like straight bank, but there are like structure points that I want to check out since we're doing it. So, oh, what was that? Okay. Okay. Edge. That's why I got the snake boots on. Not guaranteed that I won't get bit by something, but at least I'm somewhat safe. Something was digging right there. Could have been an armadillo. That looks more like, I don't know, that could be like a coyote or I bet that's a pig. Oh yeah, that's a pig. Okay, because there are wild hogs out here. They gotta watch out for those too. That was a wild. Yeah. There's a okay. There's hogs working over here. Okay, just one more thing to look out for. Hogs, alligators, snakes, raccoons. Those raccoons will tear you up too. This looks like an awesome spot, guys. Bunch of trash, but let's get back in with Travis. My gosh, can't wait to get over this junk. Woo woo. That's mushy. All right, that is mushy. I'm gonna get on the rocks now. All right. Oh gosh, these rocks move. Okay, these rocks are not stable. This actually looks like a good spot. I like this side way better. Oh, I got like 4 bars of reception. We're golden on this side. I just need to start coming over this way. And I got a nice little, look at that pocket right there. So this will act as a funnel. The fish will cruise down the bank and boom. I got a giant little pocket. I just need to start fishing this side. Let me get on flat rock, see who else is in here. Because I don't want to neglect you guys, but I know most of you understand. Let's see here. Mine turtles, welcome in. I caught something yesterday. I caught a white bass. Hey, Mr. Ron. Hey, how's that microphone sounding, sir? Let's see here. Mine turtles. I caught a white bass yesterday. Mr. Ron, the microphone is working great. Everyone's been saying it's blowing like 40, 50 miles an hour out here. Like if I turn around, I got straight headwind. But the microphone is in proper shape. I bought a little whip, like a I don't know what you proper term, but I'm gonna call it a whip. So I can plug it into my phone without taking my case off. And then I plugged the microphone into the whip, and my battery plugs into the microphone and charges the phone and powers the microphone at the same time. So I definitely made the right choice. I'm not upset about this microphone. Ooh, I see some bait over there too, guys. Hold up. Oh, that wait, is that my string? No, that's my string. Okay. This actually looks really good. I don't know why I haven't come down this way and fished. I always go the other way. Like I go towards New Orleans. I never go towards Kenner. But this is a great looking spot. I like this little pocket right here. Let's fish until about like 2:10. We're just gonna work this area real good now. We're here. I'm gonna work this area real hard. Those of you who are in the chat, I'm not gonna check the chat too much anymore from this point on until I finish. I need to get focused and try to catch a fish for you guys. Like I said, today's purpose of this video, I sound like a broken record. I really wanted to test out the new microphone because I mean, the wind conditions are ridiculous. And that's what I wanted to test the microphone in. I finally learned how to use it. And so that's working. Then it turned into an exploring trip. I'm fishing like a area of the lake I've never fished before. I found a really cool spot over there with some underwater structure. So now I know what I need for next time over there. And I've never fished this far over in Kenner before. So it's looking pretty good over here as well. Sweet little pocket over there. I'm gonna make a parallel cast to the bank and kind of work the shoreline. I'm gonna fan cast actually this whole area while I'm here. Um, just work the whole area. Let's see, the wind shifted back straight out of the south, so I'm pretty good on that. We did everything we need to do today. Now we just need to catch a fish and make it alive. Make it a good one. Come on, bull redfish. So all the speckled trout are probably heading towards the causeway right now. I have a couple friends that are gonna take me out on the boat. We're gonna fish the causeway here in the next couple weeks, and probably in about another month, the bull redfish will start coming back in, and we're gonna have some cool redfish action coming up pretty soon. Should be a pretty epic rest of the year. It's been a great year so far, and we're only 3 months into the year, so I'm excited to what is. I'm excited for what is to come. But yeah, Mr. Ron, really appreciate the support. Everyone, I appreciate it. But there's been several people who have contributed financially to the channel, and the results are better audio quality. And we're gonna work on getting a few more things to try to make things better for you guys. My next few trips, though, I might not be able to go live. Excuse me, because of reception issues. So I'm probably just gonna have to make videos. So if you don't see me going, I mean, I'll go live as much as I can, like I always do. I just go live as much as I can when I can, no matter what I'm doing. But if you don't see any lives pop up, it's because I was fishing and having to record with the GoPro or my phone. Like, I'll use my phone a lot now to oh, to record. It's getting cloudy. Oh. I almost completely didn't come out here today because the wind was so intense. I forgot my boots at home, so I had to go back to my house and go grab my boots. I was gonna go fish the ditch for the carp again. Oh yeah, with daylight savings too. I forgot about that. Excuse me. You probably will see me go live more than I always say that. Like, oh, you probably won't see me, and then I'm live the next day. Now that daylight savings is happening this weekend, I can probably start fishing my little canals right by my house. And those Rio Grande cichlids are gonna start coming in. Maybe we'll catch a tilapia. That'd be kind of cool. Um, I'm gonna key in on this carp. I'm gonna bring out the right stuff, get some bread, some tortillas. Actually, I learned how to make boilies. I don't know if you guys know what boilies are, but it's like it's carp bait. And I might try to like make my own little boilies because they don't sell those out here. It's kind of like a UK thing in the northern, people that fish for carp, like they make their own bait. So I kind of want to make my own. I might like do a video on that too. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, I think that was a fish. I'm gonna make my own boilies for the canals to fish for carp. I've been watching this show. It's called Monster Carp, and it's a couple dudes from the UK, and they fish all over the place. They target carp. So I've actually been learning like how to fish for carp more effectively by watching these dudes. And I kind of want to put it to practice in the canals and see if that helps. I mean, really all you need is some bread and try, but the problem is like making the dough ball. I know how to make the dough ball now, and I need to learn how they have a really cool rig, the way they rig up the boilie. So that's what I want to try. And they always chum up the water, so I'll probably chum up the water. It feels like cheating to me, but I guess that's just the reality of carp fishing, you know? Seems like you want to chum up an area and get them working, and then throw your lure out there, and then they'll strike your lure, or your bait, I should say. So it's not really a lure. But Tim, Arizona Outdoors, catches carp on anchovies. To those of you who thought carp were just like vegetarians, supposedly they're not. They like eating other fish and stuff, I guess. It's not as common, but he was catching them on anchovies. So maybe I'll have to get some anchovies and throw them out there in the canal and see if they'll eat those. I've tried the carp bait. Like they have the dough balls at the store. I tried the Edelberry. I tried the other flavors and just hadn't really done too good with them. The Berkeley power bait's been what's the best for me in corn. Let's see here. Mr. Ron, yeah, I'm in Lake Pontchartrain. Let's see here. Darren, welcome in. I'm in Lake Pontchartrain, Mr. Ron. I'm on the South Shore though. I'm in Kenner. Blake, I'm using artificial bait right now. I bet they would. I bet they would. Actually, someone told me to use spam. I'm like, spam? Okay. So, I know people chum up with spam, but I need to get one of those little bait cages to put the spam in. And then I guess put like a little bait on the hook or something if I go that route. Oh, those clouds bypassed. They didn't come this way, and now it's getting sunny all of a sudden. Let's see, what time is it? All right, it's almost 2 o'clock. I gotta think about heading out of here, guys. We came and we tried. Oh, there are a bunch of gnats right under my feet. That might be my cue to go. I want to take a little cast in this pocket over here, so I'll walk down there, take a couple casts, then we got to get out of here. Really appreciate you guys tuning in on this beautiful Saturday. Be on the lookout for some good fishing trips coming up though. I'm gonna be on a boat. We're gonna be targeting speckled trout, probably catch a few redfish. Um, I want to get back in my kayak sometime soon, but I just don't think that's in the cards for honestly probably till the end of March, maybe. Actually, not even then. I don't know when I'll be back in my kayak. Um, I know you guys love. I'm so happy that you guys like those live kayak videos. I love doing that. Probably April. I'll probably be back in my kayak because March I got a lot of friends with boats that we're lining up some trips in the boats. Which personally I'd rather do that because it's a lot less work on my end. The boats are just so much easier. Let's see. Let's walk on down here. Ooh, ooh. Oh, big old pine tree. I need to keep an eye on the water, see if I see any fish swimming. It's a little bit more muddier down here though. I don't think I like the quality of water. It's a little muddy. It's a lot cleaner the other way. Let's see. Reception's phenomenal. Ooh, I thought that was just a sandal. It was just a sandal. Someone lost their sandal out here. It's cloth. Looks like a snake, but it's not. Oh man. We are exploring, guys. All right. Yeah, that's where I wanted to be. Right. Oh, that was a perfect cast. Yeah. There's actually a drain over there too. On the other side right here, that's the oh wait, hold up. Sorry about that. On the other side over here is a Kenner boat launch. So if you guys know this area, that's where I'm at. I'm on the east side of the Kenner boat launch. I could actually walk over to it right now if I wanted to. But I gotta get back to the house. So I'm gonna fish here for a couple more minutes and we're gonna call it. Be awesome to catch a fish before we leave though. Where's Daniel at? Daniel needs to pop in here. He's like the fourth quarter good luck charm. He always pops in at the end of the live and then I catch something. But I've enjoyed it today. It was a beautiful day. Hope you guys enjoyed the journey. Just kind of exploring new territory. I found a really cool spot. I'm gonna work on this spring and summer. Once that calm south wind starts settling in, that should be a pretty epic spot. There's a little bit of clean water over there. Okay, that's a little clean water. That's a little pocket of clean. Yep. Might walk over a little farther so we can get into that clean water. See, the water out there is more green, but right up on this bank is getting stirred up, kind of muddy. There's a lot of silt and sediment getting stirred up with the waves. So we're gonna try to go fish this clean water over here real quick and then get out of here. Woo, woo. Always keep an eye out for the critters. A little buoy. Try to sight fish a little bit too. Dun, 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 dun. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodoo. So who thinks that there's gonna be a new Mission Impossible? Did anyone watch The Final Reckoning? I finally watched The Final Reckoning, and I don't think it's The Final Reckoning. It seemed like they all split off on their ways, but they always do that in every Mission Impossible, and then Tom Cruise is making another Mission Impossible. Props to the dude, man. Like that guy has he grinds, man. He does it. He does his own stunts and stuff. That's epic. People give him like a hard time about it, I'll just get a stunt double. I'm like, man, that's epic that you're doing your own stunts. I wish I could hang off of a plane and do all that stuff. That'd be crazy. I have a feeling that there's gonna be another Mission Impossible though, the way that it ended. I won't spoil it if you guys haven't seen it. I've kind of like I was a teenager when the first one came out, maybe 20, I don't know. I think I was a teenager when the first Mission Impossible came out with Tom Cruise, and I loved it. Like I love the whole series. I love like and I'm not gonna call it a B, it's kind of become I'm not gonna say it's become a B-rated movie, but it's for like the action buffs that like mindless entertainment, which I'm one of those guys. I don't wanna have to think about the plot. I just wanna see a lot of explosions and things blow up and yeah. A lot of fighting and stuff. I'm into that stuff. I'm gonna let that popping cork sit out there. Got a levee patrol passing behind me, keeping things safe. Pretty good. There he is. You probably can't see it. I can't see with my glasses. Albie, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. All right, Mr. Ron. He said he'll be right back. Albie, I'm kind of on the tail end of the trip today. I have not caught a fish, but as I've discussed like probably 5 times today, I'm really just experimenting with the new microphone. I want to make sure I got all the kinks worked out on the microphone before I like take a real fishing trip. And everything with the microphone is good. Honestly, I can probably plug it into my. The problem with my GoPro is I don't have a mod. Like, there's no mod for my GoPro, so I can't hook up a microphone to it if I just record videos. But for the lives with my phone, the microphone has been working great. I figured out how to bypass everything and have a battery and all the stuff that I need to do to make it sound good for you guys now. I'm gonna take like 2 more casts. I just don't think the fishing is gonna be happening. Like we're pretty much done. But we did explore too. We scouted out some spots. I found a couple cool spots out here that once the wind cooperates and the weather turns around a little bit, I'm gonna come fish a couple of these spots with some different lures so I don't get snagged and see if we can make something cool happen this summer. I'm definitely glad I walked over here to just check it out. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta head out, guys. I'm gonna take 1 more cast after this, and then we're gonna call it. I just not that the weather's really like I've definitely caught fish in worse weather, so I can't blame it on the weather. But I just don't see too much action going on right now. Things aren't quite popping off on the South Shore yet. Things are happening on the North Shore though. Caught that giant gar, caught a white bass yesterday. So my little North Shore spot's finally starting to come alive. I'm excited because I'm gonna fish that spot all spring and summer this year. I've never really done that over there. So I'm curious to see what else we can get into over there. I know what we're gonna get into over here. It's just it's a lot of work. You gotta put in the time to catch fish out here. You're not gonna come out here and just catch fish every cast. It's not how it works right here in this spot. But the potential for big fish is really high. So I might not catch a lot out here, but what I catch will be big. That's for sure. Ooh, really appreciate you guys joining me today. I still have my other two. Last cast. Ooh, let that float out there for a second. What's up, fishing man? I appreciate you. Yeah, at least I'm not on that narrow pier. That's funny. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Matt. No, are you the Matt that I saw a second ago? Um, I think I saw you down there at the lakefront earlier. Did you catch anything? Yeah, Albie, there's some monster fish in here. Well, let Matt reply real quick. And the reception over here is phenomenal, so I really like this spot for that reason. I'm gonna have to come over here with some like cut mullet or something and see what I can catch on that. Ooh, I smell barbecue. Oh man, I'm hungry now. That's not cool. Oh, oh, I hear thunder. I smell food and I hear thunder. This is the last cast, guys. Oh yeah, it's about to get nasty. There's the weather. Let's see. Do I have you zoom? Yeah. I think this is it right here. I'm gonna work this in and we're gonna call it. Ooh, I am hungry now. That is not fair. Man, we have some of the best food in South Louisiana. Like, that's what's so messed up about living out here. You smell the restaurants and you just want to stop everything you do and you want to go eat. Oh, wow. Well, good. My sinuses are clearing up. I can smell food. That's awesome. No, I did not have COVID, by the way. It was just a sinus infection. My sinuses are real jacked up. I've had like 2 or 3 surgeries on them. So my smelling, my olfactory sensors have been pretty much destroyed. But when they're working and I smell food, oh my goodness. It's like I just want to stop what I'm doing and go eat. That smells so good. It's like it smells like a steakhouse or like barbecue. Oh, ooh, that was a bait on the other side of the. Okay, that was not my line. That was bait. Oh, anyway, weather is telling me to shut it down. My stomach is telling me to shut it down. So this is about it. I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna work this thing all the way in there. You never know. You just never know. I'm the eternal optimist when it comes to fishing. I'm not like that in a lot of things, but when it comes to fishing, I always feel like that last little 2 feet of water that I fish could be the next bite. Oh yeah, I'm hungry. Oh, that was messed up. That got me. That got me. I see some Kenner police activity over there at the pier. All right, let's get off of these rocks and get on some regular ground. Oh, yeah, that could be an alligator down there. All right, put this rod in the rod holder because I have one. So carry it the whole way over. That's why I brought this thing. We are going to use it. Check that out, guys. Both my fishing poles on the backpack. Oh, I need to put my pro gear back in there too. Let's put the pro gear back in the pack. What else do I have in my box? I think that's it. Let's take a walk up the levee. Oh, that was horrible. There we go. Let me get in the shade so I can see Matt. Matt did not respond. Yeah, bad combo. Bad weather and food. All right, Tony, appreciate you. All right, guys, well, that's it. We tried. Success of the microphone works. Super excited about that. Walk you up this levee real. I got a long ways to go to get back to the car. See what this is. Oh, I think it's a pump station or something. Oh, that's probably the new casino. Yeah, that's the new casino they just built. Pretty intense. There's the levee system that keeps us safe from flooding Lake Pontchartrain. That's all that protects Kenner from flooding. The giant levee. If that floods and that breaks, we're in trouble. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. Really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ferg out.